So hi everybody and welcome to Empire Legacy. So today we have the General Secretary of Association des Jeunes Linguistes du Congo. She will tell us more about her duties in that organization. So after that, we'll have a video. But that video, it's a lesson for those who are learning English like me. I'm learning too. So after the video, we'll go to the debates, okay, the topic of the day. But that topic, the question is to know if it's good or bad for a teenager to be a trader. Those young people who are selling things on the street, if it's good or bad. But before claiming on any one of those activities, I will give the floor to my friend MX, and I will come back to you. So MX,
Hi, Fils.
So how are you today?
Fine, and you?
I'm good. Nice to see you, bro.
The same to me, guy. Salut mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à l'émission Empire Legacy. Et aujourd'hui, nous avons reçu une fois de plus un membre de l'association des jeunes linguistes du Congo. Donc, c'est la secrétaire aux affaires culturelles de l'association des jeunes linguistes du Congo qui est notre invitée aujourd'hui. Et ensuite, nous aurons une vidéo qu'on va projeter, la vidéo du cours d'aujourd'hui, et nous allons terminer avec le débat. Alors sans plus tarder, je vais me pencher auprès de Madame la secrétaire de l'association aux affaires culturelles de l'association des jeunes linguistes pour les présentations. Bonjour chère Madame.
Bonjour Alex.
Comment allez-vous?
Je vais bien.
Pouvez-vous présenter, dire votre titre aussi dans l'association?
Bonjour chers téléspectateurs, je suis Madame Tindo Annette, je suis secrétaire chargée aux affaires culturelles de l'association des jeunes linguistes du Congo et je suis aussi enseignante de la langue allemande au lycée Annette Aubé. Je suis ici sur le plateau pour vous présenter le côté culturel de notre association.
Ouais, merci. On va revenir tout à l'heure pour vous poser certaines questions. Je vais à ma droite. Nous avons notre charmante demoiselle. Pouvez-vous vous présenter? Can you introduce yourself to people so that they may know you well? Yes, let's go.
Of course. Hi everyone.
Hi.
I'm Christina. I'm a student. I learn languages. I'm at Bahingwabi University. I can stop by there.
Yeah, the next person.
Yeah, thank you everybody. As usually, as you know, it's already BID. I mentioned English coach, so I'm Roy, and thank you once more to invite me back. Maybe 3 months later. Very appreciated, and I'm hot to defend my side today. Thank you so much. As you know, I'm an English coach. Thank you so much, Alex.
Yeah, thank you too. So, Madame, nous revenons à toi. L'association des jeunes linguistes du Congo, on a déjà eu à recevoir ici sur ce plateau le président de votre association. Alors aujourd'hui, j'aimerais vous poser cette question. Comment comptez-vous développer les valeurs culturelles africaines au sein de votre association?
Ok, merci Alex. Comme vous venez de le dire, le président a déjà beaucoup présenté l'association et aujourd'hui je vais marteler sur les valeurs culturelles. Alors, nous savons tous que l'Afrique est le berceau de l'humanité et non seulement elle est le berceau de l'humanité, elle est aussi le berceau des valeurs culturelles. Et voilà pourquoi nous comptons au sein de l'association des jeunes linguistes du Congo. Peut-être vous allez poser la question, pourquoi vous parlez de culture au sein de l'association des jeunes linguistes? C'est pas au hasard, c'est pas un hasard. Parce que nous savons que la langue fait partie de la culture. Et ce qui parle de culture doit aussi parler de langue. Voilà pourquoi au sein de notre association, nous développons des valeurs culturelles africaines pouvant nous aider à encourager le bien-être. Nous sommes en train de fabriquer déjà des produits naturels. Nous avons par exemple le café au soja. Café, ce n'est pas dire il y a de la caféine, mais c'est l'appellation tout simplement, c'est du soja naturellement très travaillé, et puis vous obtenez un café prêt à la consommation et qui a un goût qui surpasse tout autre café. Et c'est ce café qui nous donne aussi la bonne santé, qui est tellement énergétique.
Oui.
Les gens peuvent prendre ça même au bureau.
Oui, oui.
Oui, nous avons aussi de la bouillie au soja, bouillie composée, soja, riz, spaghetti, blé, sorgho. Cet aliment qui permet à toute personne, à tous les âges, de conserver sa santé au lieu de toujours faire recours à des produits laitiers ou animaux.
Ok, mais j'aimerais poser une autre question. Ce que j'aimerais savoir, pourquoi faites-vous toujours référence à l'Afrique ainsi qu'à ses valeurs culturelles?
Oui, merci. Parce que nous faisons recours à l'Afrique ainsi qu'à ses valeurs culturelles. Vous vous souvenez, en fait, vous savez d'autant plus que moi que nous sommes un peu comme déculturés, je ne sais pas, permettez le terme, et nous avons perdu nos repères. Et c'est le moment pour l'association des jeunes linguistes aussi de revenir, de marteler et bien de sensibiliser la jeunesse africaine, de faire ou bien de faire recours à ce que Dieu leur a donné comme richesse. Vous allez constater, par exemple, en Afrique, nous avons abandonné nos langues qui, à l'époque, étaient source d'un pouvoir. Et puis, à travers la langue, on pouvait s'imposer. Vous voyez, à l'époque, nos parents, lorsqu'un étranger, par exemple, arrivait, on pouvait parler d'un truc en secret avec l'autre, sans que l'étranger ne sache que ce que vous êtes en train de dire. Voilà, c'est un ensemble. C'est donc toutes ces choses-là que nous voulons encourager les parents à revenir, à apprendre à leurs enfants, à apprendre les langues maternelles aux enfants pour que partout où ils se retrouvent, qu'ils puissent savoir qu'on n'oublie pas là où on sort. Et en plus, nous voulons aussi, puisque le président l'avait déjà dit, on va apprendre aussi les langues africaines. Ça veut dire quoi? Vous allez voyager, par exemple au Bénin ou bien au Mali, vous n'avez pas besoin d'un interprète. Vous allez parler la langue qui est parlée là-bas, ça vous permet de vous intégrer facilement. Et je voudrais aussi, je prends l'exemple par exemple, moi je parle l'allemand, si je vais en Allemagne aujourd'hui, je n'ai pas besoin d'interprète. Et c'est déjà un atout. Alors on veut encourager la jeunesse africaine à penser, à prendre en considération les langues africaines beaucoup plus et les langues étrangères.
Je comprends, mais donc comptez-vous bannir les langues étrangères, c'est-à-dire les langues qu'on appelle les langues coloniales, au profit des langues africaines? Non,
pas du tout. Au contraire, nous voulons faire ce qu'on appelle l'équilibre, l'équilibre des deux. On veut qu'il y ait une sorte d'équilibre parce que nous vivons dans un monde où on parle de la globalisation. Ou bien le monde est devenu un village planétaire et puis on voudrait que les gens s'ouvrent un peu parce que dès longtemps, les gens ont toujours posé la question, mais ceux qui apprennent même les langues, là, qu'est-ce qu'ils font avec? Et est-ce qu'ils n'ont pas d'ouverture? Non, mais tout au contraire. Lorsque vous apprenez beaucoup de langues, ça permet que si vous voyagez, vous êtes à l'aise, vous intégrez facilement.
Oui. Mais j'aimerais savoir aussi, avez-vous déjà inscrit ou enregistré dans votre atelier ou dans votre association des formations professionnelles gratuites en langue étrangère ou en langue africaine?
Bien évidemment, on a près de 1000 inscrits déjà. Près de 1000 inscrits. Oui. Et nous comptons faire plus parce que les gens sont tellement intéressés et nous voulons continuer à appeler les uns et les autres.
Quand vous dites près de 1000 inscrits, ils sont inscrits gratuitement?
Oui.
Voilà, merci pour la précision.
Donc, c'est ce qu'on peut dire par rapport à...
Oui, je crois que nous sommes pratiquement à la fin avec vous, mais si vous avez votre dernier mot.
Déjà, je voudrais appeler tous ceux-là qui nous ont suivis ou bien qui ont appris quelque part cette information concernant l'apprentissage des langues étrangères africaines. Je voudrais les exhorter à pouvoir s'inscrire, continuer à s'inscrire parce que ce sera bénéfique pour nous tous, pour nous Africains qui nous voulons aller au-delà de nos pays. Ça nous permettra, ça nous fera du bien. Et peut-être les parents disent que non, mon enfant ne fait pas la série littéraire, pourquoi il va aller où avec les langues?
Juste rapidement, vous dites que vous les invitez à pouvoir s'inscrire. Vous pouvez donner l'adresse ou un numéro, parce que pour ceux qui suivent aujourd'hui, des fois, ils n'ont pas suivi les émissions précédentes.
Oui, les inscriptions déjà vont dès demain, du 15 juin au 15 juillet. Les inscriptions, pour le lieu, le président avait déjà signifié.
Un numéro de téléphone.
Nous répondons au numéro 06 946 0018 05 623 08 58.
Vous pouvez encore reprendre le numéro?
06 946 0018 05 623 08 58. Et permettez-moi, s'il vous plaît, de saluer mon mari, peut-être qu'il me regarde depuis quelque part. Et merci à vous tous de nous avoir écoutés.
Merci de votre présence ici sur ce plateau.
Merci.
Nous avons fini avec notre première partie de l'émission. Donc, nous allons aller du côté de la régie pour la vidéo du cours d'aujourd'hui. Ensuite, nous allons revenir pour débattre sur notre thème d'aujourd'hui.
Dans la leçon 8, nous vous apprendrons 10 mots de base en anglais pour vous aider à apprendre l'anglais. Les mots d'aujourd'hui sont
may, glass, off, water, please, feeling, thirsty, sure, problem, may,
est, puis, et pouvoir, est, un, et, une,
glass,
est, le verre,
off,
est, de,
water,
est, l'eau,
please,
est, s'il vous plaît,
feeling,
est, sentiment,
thirsty,
est, avoir soif,
sure,
est, sûr,
problem,
est, problème. Maintenant qu'on utilise ces mots en conversation.
may I have a glass of water please? I am feeling thirsty.
Sure,
Thank you.
no problem.
Qu'on révise les mots.
Eh bien, nous sommes de retour sur ce plateau et comme toujours, je rappelle à tous ceux qui nous suivent à la maison que le centre Empire Legacy est déjà ouvert. Donc, pour tous ceux qui voudront apprendre la langue anglaise, donc contactez-nous au numéro que vous avez vu tout à l'heure défiler pendant la vidéo. Et donc, on sera très heureux de vous recevoir dans notre centre. Nous allons commencer le débat, mais nous avons reçu un nouveau invité ici sur ce plateau. Donc, il va se présenter rapidement avant que nous rentrons dans le débat. So, sir, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
I'm fine. So, introduce yourself.
Thank you for the floor given to me. I greet you all, and my name is Baker Shakespeare. I am the president of NNC, stands for New Shakespeare Center.
Yeah, thank you. Fils, the floor is to you.
So thank you so much, MX, for giving back the floor. So we are going to jump to the debate. Okay. First of all, you are going to give your position. Okay. So the question is to know if it's good or bad for teenagers to be a trader. Those young people who are selling things on the street. Is it good or bad? Choose first your position and you will defend it. So we'll start with ladies first. Let's go. You choose your position first.
Okay.
Are you agree or not?
No, I disagree with this.
You disagree?
Yes, I disagree.
Okay, the big man.
Yeah, I mean, man.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
always eat. Come on, man. It's good for everyone, teenager or young people to sell and to do whatever they want. For me, I support those teenagers who selling things on street, smoking the same cigarette with those people.
It's
Cup.
good.
It's good, man. Cup.
So, Brunel,
So I totally disagree to my friend.
Okay.
I can smoke the same cigarette with him. So for me, it's not good to teen or teenagers to to being product trader.
So you say that is not good.
Yes.
So may you defend it? Why are you saying this?
So what the first is to underline the word teenager. So teenager is the wording of teenage the majority. We can even at the age of vote. This called by teens or teenagers. So it's not good for them. Why so? Try and say yes, they are going to expose to all the dangers. You can now ready maturity to do things. You are straight and then a car can come, you are sitting, but you're exposed by things. When someone can come and say this, okay, give me even the water for 5, and you say this, no, I don't get a chance. So they come to me with me, and then I'm going to give something. And at the time, the guy can bring you and go, and you find parents, they are going to cry because the age of your children or child that he is setting is not age of maturing. This that if we call anything are going to go because the age is not ready here at the skin girl. Though it's not good to teenager to say or to be a trader.
Okay, so he said that it's not good. So what about you?
Come on, man, it's so good.
It's so
good.
Good.
Let me tell you, as he gave the definition of teenagers, so-called is those who don't have got allowed to vote, correct? I don't refuse. But we have to know that what about those people who give birth before age of vote? So that when we're talking about teenagers, we begin from 1 year or the first day that somebody tried to be out of the mama's womb and up to 17 years old, correct? If I'm correct, so we have to know that. 17 years old, 17 years old. Okay. You see teenager, correct?
Yeah.
So that now may see in different hospitals that we have got mom, those have got 15 years old, 14 years old, correct? That those, if they have got ability to go to a given rendezvous appointment, to give birth, to feel pregnant, so why not to say something? Why not? I don't know what is the impact of the situation. That's why I try to say that. In school, I do know what I do say that because I've got myself in that situation at the back of my head. Because I began doing that business since I was 10 years. But up to now, still working with that business. That is now a matter of what? Better for those teenagers, instead of going to the shortcuts, cutting people with the machetes of what? But to go on the streets, selling those things in order to have money. Because sometimes they may have got parents who are poor. Or parents who worked in the back in the days, but now they become retired men, they have got pension. So what those people are going to eat? Question mark. Better for them to go do business in order to up the situation that they're facing now. That's why I said that is good for those men to deal, or those teenagers to deal with the business on the street. I'm with them.
Okay, so you have a floor.
Okay, I don't agree with what he said because I think it's a disappointment to see children on the street selling goods because instead of selling goods, they may be at school, but when I saw children on the street, even in the market of Talangai, I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed about it.
You're disappointed for nothing, for nonsense. For nonsense.
Not for nonsense.
For nonsense.
Yes. Yes. Trying to say you have just underlying something that's very special.
It is really special.
So you said it's. You check the example, teenager were giving birth,
correct.
And then our mom, the one like this. Yeah. So trying to say why today it is the different between our back of time and today. Our mom did even to be pregnant, it was so difficult for them. They just able to go ahead. But today we are saying the underage. Teenagers the one is underage.
So I don't want you to catch you, but I just need you guys to respect the spirit of the debate. I don't want you to go out, right? So when you're talking about teen matters is not the topic of today.
You're correct, but
please, I'm coming. Yes, I know. Teen matter is another issue that deserve also some solutions, answers coming from that issue. So here today we are on street menor vendors. This is today's debate, right?
Yeah.
So here the question, right? So nowadays we are seeing on the street so many minor teenagers selling goods, right? And normal seeing, if you have to see those things, is not normal, is abnormal. Here the question: what are the cause of those things?
The issue. Thank you so much for your question, Mr. MX. I think that your question is very wonderful and is typical question, and it deserves answer.
Yeah.
Why? I may say that the motivation of those young people who now put their body out and be in the street service because the rate of poverty becomes higher, not in Congo but in Africa.
So you're talking about poverty as one of the causes?
Yeah, one of the causes. Because why do I say so? If the parents don't have got the possibility to take care of those children, what and how those children are going to do in order to survive? Question mark. It's a problem. We have to wonder, man, for real, try to be a man. Your dad takes care of you. Your mom works, takes care of you. Do you ever think that you're going to expose your body in the main road selling things? I don't think so. Because if you check it, the majority of young teenagers who are out selling things, they are in a poor family. You are not going to tell me that your dad works, your mom works, and then you, son, you're going to accept to forget to draw school and then go.
Thank you. I have understood. So he said is because of poverty. Those kings must go out to sell, right? So why not parents who are in poverty goes out to sell in the place of those kings? This is the question. So, lady, maybe you or somebody else.
Let me answer.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about. So this is not the poverty. This is not the cause of poverty.
Yeah, is
what? It's not the cause of poverty. I mean the cause of nobody is a poverty. Nobody here in Congo or in Africa. Nobody.
For real?
No poverty in Africa.
For real, man?
No poverty in Africa.
Come on, man.
I mean, I never want to say there's someone dying because of poverty or because of the head, because of this. Is neglect.
What right, man?
Wait for it. That's neglect. Okay, the parents are neglected. So I can accept they are my children. My children are, the girl out and setting there. Impossible. Even if I don't have a job, I'm going to create.
To create what? With
to
what?
Create.
To create what and with what?
A given job that will give me money. I am a man. Why do I
allow your children going out?
Why so? Because I notice I get ability to feed them.
I totally agree.
And how come get a freedom?
You agree for nonsense?
Listen, because I get children. I get children. Which why?
Listen,
they are feeling up. They are growing up.
Yeah,
You said that no one can die because of he does not have money.
Yeah.
So we are going to call it a day. Okay, we are going to debate about. We'll pick that subject also. It's very important.
Yes.
Okay. So right now, I have a question. Okay. Yeah. Because money is like drugs. Okay, when you get it, you need more. So don't you think that the feeling of loving money can push somebody away to go away from school?
Yeah.
You love money and you don't have time to go to school.
Yeah.
So don't you think
that point is necessary, is very special.
Okay.
But in Congo is not a case. For women, the fact of the matter, the crux of the situation.
You take the general case.
Yeah, in the general case in Congo, Brazil, or in Africa, is the rate of poverty for sure. For sure. The man said that even if I've got a job, and MX asked me the question, what about parents accepting that children go out selling things?
Why
themselves?
Yeah,
correct?
themselves, yeah.
But it's men's work, you know what I'm saying? It's men's efforts, you know what I'm saying? Okay. They try to unify efforts in order to have much. Because that may go to work to a Chinese company, but the salary is ended the job. Man may go somewhere to take care of a given children people, but the salary is not bad. What are you going to say to poor things, to be surrounded and say that, son, you are 15 years old, you may try to sell water in order to have something if you're not paying for food.
It's not a job of, it's not a duty of children to do it.
No.
Okay, so what about
it's not a duty, okay,
listen.
Help your parents.
Okay, listen, Brunel, please listen. Okay, what do you say about
I think this is neglectless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. This kind of parent, I can't imagine my children like this, selling things. Never.
So do you know that there are children who do not have parents right now?
So what about the orphans?
Okay.
Should I talk about them?
Orphans.
The orphans.
Okay, they don't have parents.
Passed away.
So they are going to manage their life? What they are going to do? Because they don't have parents. We have people like this.
Both of them. I mean,
Both,
parents.
yeah.
So they get family. Apart from parents, they get aunt, they get uncles. You know, they get parents.
So they have to go to their family.
Of course.
Man, for sure. Sorry. Are you uncle? Correct? Are you uncle?
Yes.
So can you let us know how much you take care of your nieces or nephews that you have in your family? Are you comfortable yourself? Are you comfortable yourself?
I mean,
you have your family, man. You have your own family.
Are we not
Don't forget it, man.
Are we not doing a lot?
No.
I also get. I mean, uncle. I mean, my parents.
Guys,
please.
I know the debate is burning, but we have to respect the debate, please. So, those young people, teenagers, who are going on the street to sell goods, they are not going to school, and they are missing something much more important in their life.
This is dangerous.
Going to school. And then in the future, I think those people, it will be difficult for them to have a good professional career because they don't have no degree, no skills, and many of them, maybe they will become even very worse than the situation they are living right now. Because imagine somebody reach a certain age without no degree, and it becomes difficult to find a job. So it's going maybe to become violence with delinquencies. So as you say, my question is, why don't you think that maybe for orphan people, the government must maybe take care of them?
Instead of taking care of the orphan people, why not the government to give jobs to people who deserve to work in order to reduce the poverty in Africa or in Congo?
So for sure, the government. For sure, the government cannot give job to every single people.
In the past,
they are doing the job, but you as a parent,
there are those who deserve to get a job in this country.
What?
I belong to that battle. There are those who deserve to get a job.
Who deserve a job?
Okay, so you were talking.
MX said something that those children selling, it's risky for them because they try to abandon schools, and then it's going to be bad for them. So I don't know if it's written in the Bible that to become rich or to be comfortable to school.
I'm not saying becoming rich. You do not understand.
Well educated. You talk to well educated and to get a job. Correct? To get a job. You may be a seller. Take the case of Malian people, Senegalese people. Do you ever feel that they spend time like that going to school?
It's not given to everybody to be a sellers.
And it's not given also to everybody to succeed in better school. For real. It's not given to everyone. For real. Maybe I'm mistaken. But I mean, I told you that I was at elementary school in the class of CM1. I was selling oil, what's called petrol. Up to now I'm selling some things like clothes that I began doing it when I was teenager. Up to now.
Thank you.
Because my parents poor, man. I'm speaking well, man. Come on, man.
Listen. Okay, so I think we not all have that capacity of selling or doing business. Okay, so we were talking about this issue. So the question now is to know the solution.
Okay.
So what you will start, or not you will start, but she will. Okay. So what are solutions of this issue? What can we do right now to change this thing?
Mr. Fils, sorry, 1 minute.
Okay.
Before the solution, may I ask a question, both of you or four of you? Instead of having young teenagers selling things on the street and having young teenagers hiding somewhere and cutting people, where those ones are you going to take?
None of those two cases.
But for real?
Okay.
You prefer Bebenwa instead of selling?
No. Those two cases, I don't choose even one.
Okay, listen.
But the question you to shoot.
Yes, I will answer you. I will answer you, but another day, not today.
No problem.
I will give you the answer.
No problem.
So now we have to go for the solution. Okay. So we have a problem right now. So what are solutions? What can we do to fix this issue. So, Brunel, let's start with Brunel.
Let me start with me because I'm the positive one. Yeah.
Brunel, let's go. What are solutions?
So I made a solution to take around the teenagers setting. So the solution is what? The great solution is that the parent, you parent. I know that you are listening to me.
What about yourself? You parent too?
I beg you.
Is on the way.
So
okay.
Parent. So you must take your great responsibility because you know. You get children. You say this. Not today. I'm going to get children because them tomorrow. They are going to help me. So today you let them out. So take care of your responsibility. And this is not good to you see your children or your child if you get one. That's setting and this to expose your child or your children. Thus the main words is. Try to create something. So yourself, you can tell instead of your children setting.
So you mean
yourself? You can say that. That's how we say.
You mean that parents must take the responsibilities?
This okay.
So that is parents' fault. Okay. So let's go. You have the floor.
Yeah, for me, for sure.
Okay.
It's government's fault.
Government fault.
Why so? And why do I say so? You know, we have to follow. Now we have players around the world. We get inspiration thanks to Cristiano Ronaldo. Because we get training every single day now, it's becoming good players. We under our quarters, our sectors, we have teenagers who follow us since when we're going to school. But after school, we now home and being there together with them every single day. Sometimes they're wondering, so why the man went to school and up to now is joblessness? And that sometimes it's not good going to school, better to be in the street selling my things. The government should take things into serious to reduce the rate of poverty.
So before talking about before talking about the government, don't you see that we have parents, we have family before going to the government?
But that's why I said that if the parents don't have got something for feeding those children, they don't have got a job. Now I'm dad. I'm wondering sometimes. I'm wondering about
you get a job.
Not yet, but it's risky.
Okay.
What is the future of my children?
To feed your,
okay.
Your child.
Okay. Thank you. So let's go for the solution.
Okay.
Which?
But firstly, the fault is for me. The fault is for parents.
Parents.
And I think the best solution is for parents to take care of their children, not to expose them selling girls on street. This is what I want to say.
You know, somebody told me another day. Somebody told me that the country we don't have money right now, but the people are giving more birth.
Yeah, that's also a big issue.
It can be like a problem.
It's a big problem.
There is no money, and people are giving birth all the time.
Yeah.
But
don't you think
the only case is the lack of jobs.
So
when you don't have got something and somewhere to go, you're gonna call your girlfriend. It's a problem.
Listen.
It's to be lazy.
Not lazy. If you are taken, they confuse. If you taken, you are not going to have a lot of time being done with girls every time, man.
Listen,
my man,
that means that you mean that if people are giving birth, it's simply because they don't have jobs.
Yeah, because
nothing to
sex
do.
becomes the pastime.
A pastime.
Yeah, for real, it becomes the pastime.
Okay,
thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
No more. So we must give you the last word because we don't have much time. Yeah, so we start here. Your last word about the debate.
Okay, thank you for the floor given to me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep my chin up by saying this: as parents, you must take your own responsibility, because when your father take your responsibility, that today you are grown up, today you are parent, today you are a great person. It is your turn to take care of yours, and then if you exposed your children out, this is not good. So today, this is one lesson that I'm going to give to you. So break back your mind up and take care of your children to be a great parent.
Okay, thank you. So, do you have a last word?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for the floor.
You're welcome.
What I can say is parents have to take care of their children, because this is very dangerous, This is all I can
Okay, the last word.
Yeah, okay, thank you so much for the last word given.
You're welcome.
But what I said is, together, parents and government should take things into hands and protect children and guide them, lead them in good way in order to reduce those kind of risks. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I want to thank all of you for being here today, okay? So we are at the end of the show. So I want to thank you again. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome, man.
That means a lot. So we are at the end of the show, but today we did receive the General Secretary of Association des Jeunes Linguistes du Congo. And then we did have a video. It was a lesson, and we end up with the topic. But we are at the end. As I cannot finish this show, we are thanking you. That is why I want to thank everybody who are watching this program. Thank you so much for your time. We are going to meet next Tuesday at the same time, same channel, and same Empire Legacy. So keep safe. You know I love you all. So MX, you have the last word?
Yes, yes. J'aimerais remercier tous ceux qui nous suivent à la maison. Je remercie aussi Madame la secrétaire de l'Association des jeunes linguistes du Congo et aussi à nos invités qui sont ici sur ce plateau. Nous sommes à la fin de notre émission d'aujourd'hui. Nous avons eu à discuter sur un terme parlant sur les enfants qui vont dans les ruelles, devant les goudrons, tout cela. Donc c'est ça l'objet de notre débat ou le sujet de notre débat d'aujourd'hui. Nous sommes pratiquement à la fin. Je rappelle encore que ceux qui voudront apprendre la langue anglaise, appelez-nous. Et aussi ceux qui voudront aussi apprendre la langue espagnole, appelez-nous. Nous sommes à la fin de notre émission. À nous revoir au prochain numéro dans la même chaîne. D'ici là, portez-vous bien. Bye bye.
Bye.